This podcast is a proud member of the UUOP network.
This is episode 693 of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast for December 16th, 2025. Hey everyone, welcome to the last currently recorded episode of 2025. I am here with Tracy, Michelle and Chris. I am Lee, and we did these Epic Universe predictions so long ago I can't even remember what the hell we put, so we thought we'd actually go through them now and get it out the way at the end of the year.
Did we?
Well, I did, because I'm the one that does all this stuff, so the guys are going to read them out, and then so what I want to ask, I want someone to keep a tally. I want someone to keep a tally on the scores, right? So who got what. But what I want to ask before we get started, because I want us all to agree, are we going closest, or do you have to be spot on for the numbered ones?
How are we scoring this?
Just a point. You get a point for a right answer.
I would say Price is Right rules. So closest without going over.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
And that what tally we're keeping? Who gets who it is? Who?
So everyone will get points, because there's ones where...
Okay,
so it's where...
I've got pen and paper. Let me just put everybody's initials down.
Chris technically's already got one, because...
Do I win the trip?
So before... No, there is no trip. Before... Well, you have to talk to our sponsor at podkeyvacations.com.
I will talk to them after. That was a good plug.
I know. Yes, because before we actually did these predictions, we did like a sort of off-the-cuff one of when we thought the preview centre would open, and Chris got it spot on.
Oh, yes.
So technically, Chris has got a point already. So, Michelle, do you want to kick us off?
Yeah. Number one, how much will parking cost at Helios?
And the answer was?
And I said $36.
So Chris said 50.
Uh-huh.
I said 40.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle said 40 or 50 for valet.
Mm-hmm.
Tracy said 48 and 60 for valet.
Ah.
We all went over.
No points there.
We should have put, how much is it for people just parking for the day? Because it's $125.
Yeek.
Chris.
Will any of the three Epic hotels get EPA immediately, and which ones?
And the answer was?
Yes, and all of them.
So Chris put none. I said yes, Helios. So I get a point for yes and a point for Helios, I guess. Michelle said they will all get EPA.
So there's four in that.
Woo!
Yeah. Michelle said they will all get EPA at Universal Studios Florida, Islands of Adventure and Volcano Bay, but only Helios will get Epic.
Dang.
So the answer is yes, and one for Helios, so 2 points.
Okay.
And Tracy said no.
Okay.
Tracy.
I'm doing well. Will any of the legacy hotels have benefits specifically for Epic Universe from day one? And if so, what benefits? Apparently this says yes, no.
Well, I wasn't sure actually when I was putting the answer for this, because
So we all get points.
Yeah.
they're not. It's not specifically for Epic Universe, but technically, yes, they do get.
So it was EPA.
So yes, and they get early park admission.
Yeah.
But that's not specifically for Epic. That's just for, EPA is for all of the parks.
True. So so no, then was the answer.
Okay.
No.
I think no would be the answer.
Okay.
And
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. I wasn't sure. That's why I put yes and no. I thought we'd have a discussion over that one, because I wasn't 100%. So Chris said no, they are going to funnel any benefits into the new hotels to get guests to stay there and charge a premium. I said no. Michelle said Premier Resorts will get priority restaurant seating and priority entry.
Ooh. Do they get priority seating at the restaurants?
I don't think so. So no points.
Okay.
And then you said no, but later Portofino Bay, Sapphire Falls, Royal Pacific and Hard Rock Hotel will get EPA and Express when it comes in. Then Aventura... Jesus, you went to town on this one, didn't you? Then Aventura, Cabana Bay and Surfside and Dockside will get EPA only. So you said no. So yes,
no.
so that's
Look,
right.
I need a point.
Yeah, that's fine.
I have nothing.
Michelle,
Okay.
this is funny, this one, by the way.
What will be the cost for a one-night stay at the Grand Helios standard theme park view room?
And the answer was?
$293.
Wow.
That is so cheap.
I know, right? So let's see where our
kind of
minds were.
remember
Right?
what mine was.
So-
none of us
I remember
got
what
points.
mine was. Yeah,
So
we all failed.
Chris said
miserably.
700.
Uh-huh.
That's what they are now, by the way.
I said 750. Michelle said 850.
And I went...
Tracy said 950.
yeah.
Yeah. Universal's listening to this and saying, "Hold my beer. I got
Yeah.
you. Don't worry."
I'm surprised, though.
But having stayed there, I understand why it's not that high. I mean, yeah, it's got a good benefit if you are going to Epic, but most people only have a 1-day Epic
Yeah.
ticket,
Yeah.
and therefore it's not worth it.
I still want to
Yeah.
do a review of Helios with you, Michelle, because we still haven't. So that's definitely a show for next year. But anyway, Chris, next one.
What date will the first soft opening or preview date be?
And it was?
March 1st for team members.
So,
Oh, that's team members. That's not me.
no.
Damn it.
So Chris said June 19th. I said May 24th. Wow.
Okay.
Interesting. Michelle said May 1st. And Tracy said June 5th. So
We all
no,
went over.
none of us were anywhere near.
Nope.
Tracy.
What will be the official opening date? Which was May 22nd.
So Chris said June 20th. Michelle said I said June 9th. Michelle said May 9th. And Tracy said
Ooh.
July 17th.
Yeah. Because
I win.
you do.
Look at that.
I mean, you get a point. I wouldn't say you win.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
I
won
was
that one.
Yeah.
I was following all the construction timelines quite closely, and they were running quite behind when we did this.
So here's the
So
question.
they did well to pull that back.
Should it have opened on May 22nd? And the answer is no, because it never got finished in time. They finished what they
I'm
were nearly
perfectly
finished.
happy with the fact that it opened on May 22nd. Thank you.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
We had a wonderful day.
We did.
Wait, why would you say it wasn't finished on time?
Because it wasn't.
Like what?
The
Obviously, aside from all the additional rides that were cut.
Well, that's it.
Oh, okay. All right. That's fine.
That wasn't how it's... So all these expansions that aren't expansions are just things they never got finished in time for it to open.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's what I
thought there
mean.
was like some
No,
other
no.
operational stuff you were calling out.
No. Well, I mean, the rides are up and down all crazy. So again, you could argue that it probably still shouldn't have opened then because they're still having issues.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All
Michelle.
right, next question. Which celebrities will be at opening ceremonies?
So I'm just gonna go media days, like the grand opening on that Wednesday night and opening day. So you're gonna have to help me on this, guys. Right. So, Chris said Steven Spielberg.
Uh-huh.
He wasn't there.
No, voice only.
I don't know whether we want to give him anything for this. I mean, the idea
I'll
of
take
this
it.
question, Chris, was supposed to be specific, right? Some Harry Potter people. I mean, yeah.
I mean, it was the opening of an envelope, so yeah.
Yes. And probably someone from every portal. I mean, yes, but no.
It's true, though.
I don't think you can get a point for any of them.
Harry Potter people isn't a technical term for them?
No, because it could just like anybody. The whole point was to guess who was there.
Let's see what other people.
Everyone else has
What
been.
did everybody else say?
Everyone
I
else has
also
been
mentioned the
specific.
Malabys, and they were there. So
I mean that you're
Yeah.
not there, right? Anyway, so I said Steven Spielberg, Jay Baruchel.
Was he there?
No,
Okay.
Shigeru Miyamoto. I think he was there.
Yes, I think he was.
for opening day,
Yeah,
Yes.
either opening day or the grand
Yeah, it
opening
was
on the
the-
night before is what I'm going with. Eddie Redmayne, the Phelps
No.
twins.
Which they were.
They were, 'cause we saw
is that
them.
a point each?
Yeah.
question: are they considered Harry Potter people, or
Yes, but you
no?
didn't name them specifically, Christopher.
I know them very well, so I just call them the Harry Potter.
No, you
people.
don't. Rupert Grint. No.
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 Ivana Lynch.
Nope.
Al Roker. I feel like he was there.
I think he was there. Pretty sure he was.
I'm sure
yeah.
he was. And then Jimmy Fallon. No.
No.
Why did I not put? There's one glaring omission there that I didn't put in, and I'm genuinely surprised. Anyway,
Uh-huh.
Michelle said Eddie Redmayne,
Mm-hmm.
Jude Law, Catherine Waterson, Dan Fogler, Shigeru Miyamoto,
Mm-hmm.
Jack Black, that would have been awesome, Chris Pratt, Anya Taylor-Joy, Jay Baruchel, America Ferrera, Jonah Hill, Jimmy Fallon, and Mario Lopez. And we know he was there because we saw him.
Looking very,
So how many points did I get?
2.
2?
looking very.
Why was the
interesting.
Jonah Hill there?
Yeah, I was just going to ask that question. Why Jonah Hill, Michelle?
I don't remember.
Did you like binge a 21 Jump Street marathon and then like
My name is Jeff.
I don't remember. What was he in?
I don't think he was in anything, was he? Nothing that's represented
He was
in
not in the
Epic
park, I
Universe.
can tell you that much.
It's a strange one to be there.
I like it that it's there. I'm just really curious
Yeah.
why.
Unless you met somebody else.
I'm going to say, Tracy, you've done very well.
Really?
So Tracy said the Phelps twins,
Uh-huh.
Miyamoto,
Uh-huh.
Mason Thames, Hiccup, New Hiccup,
All right. Was he there?
yes,
Oh, yeah. Was he there? Uh-huh. Yeah.
Nico Parker, Astrid,
Yeah.
and Jared Butler.
Of course Jared Butler was there.
Yes, because we walked past him.
He's very tall.
He looks old,
He is.
but he
He's
looks
older than
really
me.
old.
Age.
Oh, so that's 6.
Wow.
Way. Finally, I have some points.
We did rubbish on that one. I don't know why I haven't got Jared Butler there. That made sense because in the new film and the animated one, I'm annoyed at
You see,
myself for that.
I manifested that one.
Christopher, the next one, please.
Yes.
Wait, isn't Jonah Hill in How to Train Your Dragons?
I don't think so. Is he? As who?
Isn't he one of the...
I don't think so.
Oh, he is. He voiced the character
Snout Lord
Jorgensen.
Snotlout Jorgensen.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Well, there you go.
There you go.
He still wasn't there.
Okay, now you proceed.
Yeah, interesting. Cool. All right.
I
Chris,
take back all the mockery.
I didn't know he was in them.
No?
How will transportation to the park work? Will it have its own parking garage, or will you be bussed from the existing parking garage similar to Volcano Bay? And the answer is its own parking, buses from hotels and City Walk, and direct entry from Helios, and then a walking path from Stella.
So Chris said it will have its own parking lot. The current lot won't be able to sustain all the parks.
Are we doing
That's a point.
4 point? Like, there's a possibility of 4 points here.
Yeah, I guess.
Right, so parking lot? Yeah?
I said guests will park.
Is that it?
I'm an idiot. Yeah, I said guests will park at Universal Orlando and bus over. And I look at it now and go, my God, can you imagine if that was the case? It would be a nightmare.
Yeah.
A total
Nightmare.
idiot. Michelle said bust from the existing parking garage, however you want to pronounce that. However, I don't think park hopping to Epic will be allowed in the beginning. At the hotels, Ward Taxi hotels will only use buses for Epic and Volcano Bay weather permitting. At the other hotels, they will double up the amount of buses transporting to Epic as opposed to City Walk.
I'm
Damn.
confused. Any
Yeah,
points
does
there?
anybody understand what
That was very thorough.
And I don't think there's any points there.
No.
I don't think so either.
No.
I was impressed though, Michelle.
Tracy said
Yeah.
self-parking and valet plus hotel parking, buses from the hub. I mean, there are buses from the hub and there is self-parking and valet parking plus hotel parking. I mean,
Which is walking over.
technically,
How many points is that?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I got 4 points.
If everyone agrees.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, do you agree with Harry Potter people?
No.
No, I don't know if I agree with this then.
Shh, I'll give you a secret point.
Don't.
I agree.
Yeah.
He's got a point already. Tracy.
Yeah, but not a secret one.
Yeah. Shh, stop talking about it. It's not a secret. Will guests have to make a park reservation for any period of time? And how long will having to make reservations last?
It just shows you how much Disney have influenced our discussion of this.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Because the answer was
No.
no. Chris said yes for at least a year. I said, unfortunately, yes for the first year. Michelle said, I hope not, but I think so, at least in some sort. I think they'll... Michelle, again, don't use one word when you can use 25. This is usually my MO. I think they'll do a virtual queue land reservation system, not necessarily for the whole park. This will last for 1 year. And Tracy said yes for 6 months. So no point there. Michelle.
What ticket options will be available day one?
And the answer was?
So they only had single day AP and general admission tickets.
That P was public.
Oh, general public. Okay, I was like, GP.
Yes.
General practitioner.
General public. So Chris put single and multi-day tickets. See, I don't know whether I feel like if people have put single and multi-day tickets, that you should get a point because it's...
They did have
But
multi-day tickets,
they
though.
did have multi-day tickets.
They
Two
didn't
separate
have-
categories.
They did not have multi-day tickets. You could not get a multi-day
did.
ticket to Epic Universe.
Sir, Yeah,
we
but
have
it
a
was a
person who sells
multi-day
them
ticket
on the
with
line.
that
Please,
inc-
Michelle.
Yeah, but that's not what we're
Yeah,
talking.
they had multi-day tickets that included Epic.
One day though, I think I can guarantee you now, Chris's thought process of putting multi-day tickets was multiple days at Epic Universe, not a multi-day ticket that included one day at Epic. Chris, shut up. You're going to say
I have a
whatever.
question. Michelle, what are the name of the tickets that are sold?
It's not a multi-day ticket for Epic though.
Oh, that's the name.
It's not a multi-day ticket for Epic though.
Do you have proof or evidence that I meant otherwise?
I know damn well what went through your head.
Do you have proof
I would give him the point.
Thank you.
I'd give him the point. It was a multi-day ticket. It was.
It's not a multi-day ticket though. It's not a multi-day ticket for Epic.
That's not what the question was.
It doesn't matter. That's not what the question was.
It is the question. The question of what tickets will... all right, but it's still what tickets will be available for Epic Universe. That's the question. It might not specifically said that, but that's what we were talking about. And there's
So
not
technically, you wrote it down wrong. There was a... I should be able to answer this question finally. So you had a single day ticket that you could purchase with an AP discount, or not necessarily discount, but you could purchase as an annual pass holder with that inventory. You could purchase from the general public inventory, both for single days, or you could purchase a multi-day ticket that included all the parks and one day of Epic. It was a multi-day ticket. It may not have been multiple days at Epic, but it was a multiple day ticket for Universal.
I still think it's but go on.
Just being devil's advocate, this is Epic predictions, not all park predictions. Just saying.
I'm going to say, if you went to Chris... Please try
anywhere.
No. You can have the point. I couldn't care less, right?
Get the point.
He's really pulling for it.
Oh, because I know damn well where your head will have gone, right? If someone
Is
had
this supposed to be
Shut up, Chris. If Michelle had said to you, Chris, would you like me to get you a multi-day ticket for Epic? You'd have been like, hell yeah, I can go for multiple days. You wouldn't have thought, if Michelle had offered you a multi-day ticket for Epic through Portkey Vacations, I'll get you to plug in there, Michelle, right? And she bought your ticket, and you were like, how much is that? And she was like, oh, it's $200. You're like, well, brilliant. How many days? 3 days. I can get you a 3-day multi-day ticket. Right?
I would have been like, 3 days?
Like,
I can get any of the 3 parks?
No,
amazing.
You would not. You'd have got that ticket.
Let's just clarify that I would never have this conversation like this
Hang
ever.
on, right? But so Michelle gets that ticket and sends it digitally to Chris, and then Chris gets that ticket and says there's only 1 day to Epic and 2 days to the other parks, I guarantee he goes, what the
Well, let's just preface that by saying that's a terrible travel agent if they talk to
what
you that way.
She is not.
I would have said there's also a let me put together a package for you that includes a multi-day ticket
to Epic Universe,
all the parks
exactly what my mindset
for
was.
3 days and 1 day at Epic Universe. That's how I would have stated that.
It's 100%. That's exactly what I thought.
You just made me sound like a terrible travel agent, Lee. Thank you.
Alexa, please back me up. Anyway, I said a 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, and 4 day tickets for Epic only. No option to include IOA, USF, and Volcano Bay tickets will be date entry specific. So no.
Well,
technically, I get a point for 1 day. Yeah, technically.
You should have said multi-day tickets because they had those.
Shut your face. They don't have multi-day tickets. They don't even have them now. Michelle said, I hope Michelle's is terrible, by the way. I haven't read it yet. I think we'll have our standard tickets that we do now, but then with the option of adding on Epic for 1 day, 2 days, or 3 days. I don't think we'll be able to hop to Epic. I also think they'll offer priority land entry tickets as an add-on. So point.
I was kind of close. I was there initially.
Tracy said standard, no express, single park. I don't know what that means.
A ticket for a park, a single ticket for a single
point,
park.
Then.
I think I was the
I don't
clearest
want to
out
take
of
that away from
everybody.
you, Tracy. I would, yeah.
Shut up.
Did I get at least 1 point? Because I did say...
you did.
Yes,
Okay.
you got a point.
Michelle,
multi-day. Okay.
Michelle, ignore his... I'm doing the scoring.
Cool.
Look, I'm not going to bring up the holidays on this episode. I think I left that one off for a later date because I'm not ready for that argument today.
I wish to go to Universal Studios Singapore.
Hello, I'm Steven Spielberg. Ride the movies at Universal Studios Singapore. A spectacular destination for the people of the region and the people of the world.
Where can our vacation wizards take you? Just tap the port key at portkeyvacations.com and let the magic begin.
Christopher.
How much will a single day ticket cost from price? I don't know why we said that.
That's the from
The starting price.
Oh, the starting price. Okay. So the answer was $139.
Yeah, we weren't doing Bass Older, just a general admission ticket. This will be interesting. I want to see where we got. So Chris said, I need to find Michelle's because I've misdone that. Give me a second. Chris said 130.
Oh.
Ooh.
I'll come back to Michelle's. I said 165. Michelle said, Tracy said 190, keeping it under the $200 mark. Psychology.
I mean, she's right now.
I need to find Michelle's. Yeah, you put 150, starting at 150. Yeah, okay. So Chris on the...
Wow, Chris.
Actually, not a million miles away either.
Nice.
Tracy.
Will they offer an annual pass that includes Epic Universe from day one? No.
No. Where we at?
We all got this. We had
I was
to
going to
have.
say.
So, Chris said no. I said no. Michelle said no. Tracy said no.
Yeah. Well, big surprise.
Yeah.
You know,
I
I feel like we
also-
do this like 5 years from now, we're probably still having the same conversation.
Probably.
There was an addendum on it that I haven't put in because we can't answer it yet. And the second part of that question was, if not, how long after park opening? Which obviously we can't answer yet because we don't have annual passes. So it will be interesting to see because Chris put a year and the three of us put 18 months.
Okay.
So it'll be interesting. Michelle,
How much will a VIP tour cost? And I'm guessing this
non-private.
price you put is for the non-private.
Yes.
So that starts at $269.99.
Chris said 350. I said 400. Michelle put just for Epic, non-private 350, private 4,500. Tracy put 240 to
Whoa.
350 more if they include events 450. So 240, I guess. So
Okay, Tracy
Okay.
is the only one that got a point.
Yeah.
very close.
Good. Yeah.
Normally I way overprice these things, so.
Christopher.
What provisions will be made for line management, i.e. virtual line, express, etc.? And the answer to that is express.
That's it, isn't it? I'm right. There's
We
only
didn't have virtual line?
no, because they had virtual line for Potter during previews, but as soon as it was there, like
It
technically,
went away day one?
I think so.
Yeah, we didn't have virtual queue during.
Opening
Regular
day, we
park
just used the AAP, didn't we? So technically there's that, but that's the same for everything. So Chris said virtual line on 2 rides max. I said virtual line for all rides outside of Celestial Park. We completely undersold this, didn't we? Michelle said definitely virtual queues, no express in the beginning. I hope they come up with some sort of fast pass system that can be separately purchased, but not like Genie. And Tracy said virtual line and standby.
Okay.
Oh, we're all wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, standby is technically a point because there was standby, but that's not a provision for line management, really, is it?
No.
Tracy.
Which ride will have the longest wait time during opening week? And that would be Battle at the Ministry.
Because it's had the longest wait time for like the entire
Ever.
time. Are we ready? Chris said,
Yeah.
Battle at the Ministry. I said, Battle at the Ministry. Michelle said, Battle at the Ministry. Tracy said, Minecart Madness.
I mean,
Ooh,
it's the
that's
second
like
longest.
I mean, it
second,
is
sadly.
close, yeah. Michelle.
Which ride will be the first to break down? And that was also Battle at the Ministry.
Day one, it was wasn't it down when we went to get our virtual,
Yeah.
like our AAP for it on the morning? Yeah, brilliant. Right.
Yeah.
So, Chris said, Battle at the Ministry. I said,
Yeah.
Battle at the Ministry. Michelle said, funny, Donkey Kong. I don't know why funny. Tracy said, Curse of the Werewolf.
Okay.
Chris.
Will the park reach capacity in the first week? That was a big fat no.
It really was. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Wish I would have went. Needed that invite.
Chris said, yes, it will reach capacity in the first hour. I said, yes. Michelle said, of course. Tracy said, absolutely yes. The answer was a resounding no, it didn't, anywhere near. Wow.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if the mic picked it up,
because
but
they
Alexa heard my answer and walked into the room and go, yeah, me too. I wish we were there the first week.
Yeah, it's because they undersold the tickets.
Well, even but it wasn't that, was it? Because the capacity was up for opening day was set at 12,000, and they only sold like 6,500 tickets.
Crazy.
Tracy,
Will Celestial Park or parts of it be open to anyone outside of park hours? And if so, who?
And the answer was?
No.
No.
Chris said yes, Helios guests. I said yes, Helios guests. Michelle said no.
Yay.
Tracy said yes to Helios guests only initially. Interesting.
Yeah.
We were thinking too far in advance.
It's just interesting, isn't it, to see where our mindsets were at the time and then looking at how it's actually worked out. It's really interesting.
I still think about like our discussions of what the quote city walk for that area would be.
Yeah.
Like when we were looking at the illustrations and like, no, they have to open this up after hours for city walk type things for hotel guests. And now we see how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like they're going to eventually.
Yeah, they're going to.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, they built it into the infrastructure to do that. But when?
Yep.
That's the question.
Yeah, that's going to be an interesting one, isn't it? Michelle?
What will be the average hours opening year? And the answer is 10 to 10 with EPA starting at 9.
I bet no one's got 10 o'clock opening. So Chris said 8 till 9. I said 9 till 10. So technically I'm correct.
At one point.
Michelle said 9 till 9. So very close. 8 a.m. early entry for Premier hotels. Tracy said 8 a.m. EPA, 9 a.m. till 8 p.m. and then 9 p.m.
It depends.
Like an extra magic hour.
It depends on which end they put the EPA on.
I wish Universal would do that. I wish every now and again they'd switch early
They
park
could
entry
over
to
there as
late
well because there's no
entry.
residents.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's something. Michelle, did Disney still do like extra magic hours as it was, like park open later?
Yeah, it's only for the deluxe hotel guests now, though.
Because I remember doing it in Animal Kingdom. We got to be in Animal Kingdom after dark, and it was awesome.
Great.
That's a park that really.
Yeah, the early morning hours are open to any of the hotel guests, and the evening extra magic hours are only for the deluxe.
Yeah,
hotels.
we were.
Is that park specific, or is that every park?
It varies each night as to what's open.
So what are the deluxe hotels? I'm assuming like Grand Floridian, Contemporary, Poly.
Yeah,
Port Orleans.
Animal Kingdom.
No, Port Orleans,
Is
not
it
a
not?
deluxe.
No, that's a moderate.
Yeah.
What about Bay Lake Towers?
Yeah, that's part of Contemporary.
What's the new one? You know, the one where Topolino's is at the top of. Is that? I can't think what it's called now.
Riviera. Yeah,
Yes.
that's the deluxe, I believe.
Okay. So those who can afford to pay top dollar get an extra half an hour.
And I don't even know if they do it every night. It might just be, I don't know. I'm really not a Disney person, Lee.
I know, but you're a travel agent, so you'll have more information about it than we will.
We should ask my Portkey passport people. They would know.
That's a good idea. Anyway, Chris.
Will the park offer character dining? And if so, which land and characters?
So sad.
No.
I wonder if they ever will. I can't see it.
Universal sucks at character dining.
They do, but I don't think it. I don't see it working at Epic. I think it would take something away. I think it would be weird.
Disagree.
I think Isle of Burke would work
Thank
so
you.
well for character dining.
Actually,
Perfect.
yeah.
In Mead Hall,
And Mead Hall's actually
And
set up
but-
for it as well.
but instead of having tables like that, have it bench style like they would have eaten.
yeah,
Big long,
actually.
and they come out and you know, it doesn't matter what you're drinking. It basically it's served
Yeah,
like
Burke would
grog,
actually work
and
really
have
well.
Vikings coming in, and you're singing shanties and all this stuff, and
You can even
Being
have
Let me
like
tell you,
toothless
if
there.
they had a second toothless and
Yes.
For the little ones, I mean.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Boston Dynamics ones.
if they had like another toothless like hidden behind the restaurant or something that was only for the people that paid for the character dining, and so they didn't have to wait in that long ass line
Yeah.
with the general
that's
public.
that's
I
a
would
great idea.
buy it.
Oh,
I would sell the shit out of
All
that.
right then, Michelle. So here you go. You don't even need an extra one because I'm sure they cost a fortune. You get a priority ticket to go meet Toothless. If you book the character like you do, like
Yeah.
kind of the Grinch thing. If you book that, they have like an express line that's specifically just for people who've booked that character breakfast. You're right. Burke would actually work really well
Yeah.
because Mead Hall's
would,
such a big
yeah.
space for it. It would work. It would be loud as hell, and it would be a
that's
nightmare.
exactly
but
what it would be like with Vikings.
like, I think he could. I was going to say you could potentially get away with it in Toadstool Cafe, but it's quite. If you look at
It's
those
very
characters,
cramped,
and it is
yeah.
very cramped. You're
small,
right.
yeah.
Yeah,
so
it is.
small in there.
Yeah, it is. But
you
yeah,
can even have people playing music inside a meat hall. Like that's how big it looks, like a party.
yeah, Burke would actually work really well. Anyway, we saw Chris said yes, Nintendo or How to Train Your Dragon. I said no.
Oh.
Michelle said yes, Isle of Burke, Hiccup and Friends, and Photo Op with Toothless. Kind of what we just said. Tracy said yes, Mario and Luigi, Hiccup, Dracula, Victoria Frankenstein, Harry Potter won't.
Oh,
I was right in that one.
Dark Universe. Yes, would be so good.
Yeah, I could. It'd be interesting because they can still roll these things out. But I agree with Michelle. The character breakfast. They've never managed to do one and make it stick for any length of time.
Well, the one that we did, I feel like the one that we did for Horror Nights that one time was amazing.
Yes. But then they've got rid of that, and that was always a good seller every year, and they've never done Scare Actor Dining.
You just
again.
mentioned Dark Universe, Darkmoor. Like you can just kind of recreate that over there, and you have Igor and you have Dracula. Like that would be so cool.
Like Igor
Yes, it
actually would the Igor one, because like I could see a possibility in the future where, because of what we see people doing in the parks, a la Art the Clown this year, where Igor gets taken away from roaming the park.
Oh my God.
And they do a character breakfast and shove him in there, because then they can control the situation a little bit better. I could see a possibility of that happening. I hope it doesn't.
And Death Steakhouse is big enough.
It is big enough, actually.
Yeah, very big.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
huge.
Yeah, that would work. But again, the park's only 7 months old. There's still more
of
time.
course.
Still be working.
They're still building the park, to be fair.
Yeah,
Exactly. But yeah, I think Burke, you're right. Burke, the one that lends itself to the most.
UUOP is brought to you by the Producers Club. Join today and get bonus episodes, the chance to be a guest host, birthday shoutouts on air, be part of our awesome Facebook community, and more. Head over to uuop.supercast.com to subscribe. Shameless plug.
Okay, Tracy.
Yes. Will there be any exclusive Coke Freestyle flavours for Epic Universe? And the answer is yes.
So Chris said yes. I said yes. Michelle said yes. And Tracy said, of course.
Did I not give any flavours? I'm surprised.
Oh, we're going to get there yet. That's why
okay.
I've only asked the one question at this
okay.
point.
So I haven't read forward on this.
So Michelle.
If so, a point for the land and a point for the flavor.
Ooh.
So that would have been impossible to guess these flavors. The flavors are Celestial Spritz, which is citrus and peach. They have Dragon Splash, which is lime. Isn't that basically just Sprite?
Yep.
Sprite's lemon
Okay.
lime.
Yeah, lemon
So-
and lime.
Okay. And Screaming Berry, grape and blueberry.
So yeah, we've got Celestial Park, Burke, and Dark Universe. Right. So Chris said Monsters Land. He couldn't even give it its actual name. And he said
To be fair, you just call it Dark Universe.
the Monster Mash.
That's a really good name. Or the Monster
That
Splash.
is a good name.
It could have been if it was like a whiskey-based thing. That would have been cool.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I said yes, How to Train Your Dragon,
Uh-huh.
a honey mead.
Uh-huh.
So no. Dark
So you got
Universe, an electric blue lemonade. So I got 2 points.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Michelle said yes, Dark Universe, something green. It's not green.
Nope.
It's not great. Well, grape can technically be green.
Yeah, but it's got blueberry in it, so it's not green.
That's her version of
Okay.
the Harry Potter people.
Yeah, because that was obviously themed to Frankenstein. And then she said Burke, some kind of mead.
Uh-huh.
They do have mead.
They do, but it's in
It's
Dark
just not in the
Universe.
freestyle.
And Tracy said, so Super Nintendo World, Peach, no.
Ah.
Burke,
Oh, no, that's in
no.
Celestial.
Celestial Park.
That would have worked really well.
Burke, a spiced mead.
Mm.
Dark Universe, a cinnamon, fire, electricity. Harry Potter, butterbeer, caramel. Celestial
Ooh.
Park, Galaxy. Oh, that was close. Raspberry and cherry with glitter. That would have been cool. So you got 3 points there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's no way we'd have got those. Was that it? Was that the last one?
That was the last one.
There's quite a few
Yeah.
more that we did, but there's stuff that we can't know the answers. Like, will it be either Islands of Adventure or USF in its first year? Will it be any of the Disney parks? Will we see Halloween Horror Nights, Mardi Gras, or the holidays come to Epic within 2 years? And if so, which ones? Do we want to go down that route? Is the holidays at Epic this year? So the way I feel that we answer this question is it in their holidays email blurb? And I'm just going to look it up. Oh, there you go. Right. So Universal Orlando rings in the merry season with festive thrills at its destination-wide holidays celebrations kick off today. So is Epic Universe included in this email? Christmas at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Dazzling decor and wizarding splendor across all 3 Wizarding World locations.
Oh, there you go.
Holidays at Epic Universe. Guests can immerse themselves in holiday merriment at Universal Orlando's newest park amid dazzling decor in Celestial Park. The imaginative First World guests encounter... First World guests? Are they saying that it's only for rich people? I don't understand that statement. First world problems. The imaginative...
Well, I mean, it's kind of true right now.
The imaginative first world guests encounter at Epic Universe, as well as in... Oh, I see what it's saying. The Wizarding World of Harry Potter. So, yes. So, technically, it's Celestial Park, the first world guests encounter at Epic Universe. So, technically, the answer to that's yes. So, will we see any of... So, Horror Nights, Mardi Gras. Oh, we didn't see anything Horror Nights. We don't know about Mardi Gras yet. So Chris said, no, they won't need to. I said the holidays, so I want a point.
So you get a point.
Michelle said the holidays for sure, not HHM, but some Halloween stuff, no to Mardi Gras. So a point. And you said no.
Is that the last one?
Yes.
Can I read you my scores?
Yes. I feel like Tracy did very well in that. I think I did rubbish. I got a lot for the ones that I got right, and then all the rest of them I didn't do very well. Go on then.
In reverse order?
Yeah.
So, in 4th place is Christopher.
Oh, Chris. It's because you weren't there opening day.
With 10 points.
Yeah, it was.
And that's with your extra one for the preview centre and your secret bonus point that Tracy gave you just because she likes you.
I'll take it.
In 3rd place is Michelle with 13 points. In 2nd place is Lee.
What the hell?
With 17 points.
Wow. I said I thought Tracy'd done very well.
And the best person in the world... Well, me with 18 points. There was only a point
Very
between.
close. Let me just put those scores down because, like I say, we've still got one. So Chris got how many? 10.
10.
I had 17.
Yes.
Michelle had
13.
And you had 18.
18.
Oh, we all did quite well, to be fair.
Yeah.
Considering we were the ones we were way off with, we were way off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite funny.
Cool. Well, thank you guys. It was an interesting chat. Cool. Right. So, yeah, as I said, next week's episode and the episode after are our 2-parter Epic Universe Good, Bad and Uglies, and it's interesting. It's fun. I've enjoyed putting that together. But that's going to wrap up this podcast. Don't forget, we want you to rate the mac and cheese cones from the Isle of Burke in Epic Universe for next year's listener interactive topic. That is, which cone makes you moan? And you can send your recordings to us at podcast@uuopodcast.com. And we'll see you next week.
That's the end of another stellar episode of UUOP. Use the Flu Network to give you access to us on Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, TikTok, and Pinterest. Just search UUO Podcast. And check out our blog at uuopodcast.com for everything else. Send your owls to us at podcast@uuopodcast.com. And if you want to join the Producers Club, jump down the warp pipe at uuop.supercast.com. It's alive on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and everywhere else the podcasts are found. So please subscribe, rate, and review wherever you can. Dragons aren't the only way to get around. Email Michelle at portkeyvacations.com. She can take care of all aspects of your next Universal Orlando vacation. Listen to them, the children of the night, the children of the UUOP network. Rush of Fear Halloween Horror Nights podcast, the theme park duo for all your West Coast news and info. The Taste of Universal, Universal Orlando Food Podcast, Portkey Passport, an adult-centric Disney podcast, the unofficial Universal Great Britain podcast, and Big Dumb Stuff, our comedy, pop culture, and themed entertainment podcast. Make sure to subscribe and come back next week because in the end, it turns out all we needed was a little more of this.